people ask me what makes Newport's program special. There's something magical, first of all, about seeing teenagers be transformed. One minute they're just your typical 15, 16, 17-year-old, and then the next minute you're seeing the possibility of who their future adult selves will be. And it takes one magic moment to change somebody's life. And that's the kind of experience I'm hoping for with things like Retreat. I'm not trying to make future musicians. I'm trying to build creative thinkers who understand collaboration and community on a large-scale level, exposing them to people, concepts, and experiences to widen their world and life vision. That's really the goal. Some of the most life-changing happening, in my opinion, as a teacher, happens outside of the classroom. And I think that we always need to remember that. We prepare in the classroom, and then we go out and experience and learn more. More about the world, more about yourself, and more about the great unknown of possibility. And I think that's what builds greatness. Welcome to Newport Orchestra.
First of all, it's being close to all of my peers. It's really like a good bonding experience thing. And also just playing my instrument, which I love.
Retreat means a lot, I think. My favorite part of Retreat is probably working with professionals and having the opportunity to, not necessarily one-on-one, but as a group and in small sectionals. It's really beneficial for your sound as a sectional and as a group, and I think that's probably the best part of Retreat.
I think it's really important for us to feel comfortable when we're playing with each other, and so it helps us to open up and get a richer sound.
I think orchestra is just a really unique experience at Newport because although it requires a lot of focus and attention like a lot of the other academic classes, it's also a lot of fun because it incorporates all of the Newport spirit that our culture has, and it has a lot of liveliness and just a lot of fun involved.
I like that we can have a good time to focus on the music because it's hard to focus on it at school when we have a lot of other work. But this lets us like really buckle down and learn the pieces that we need to learn. And we can all get closer to each other too, which is really important for the orchestra to be able to work together.
What makes me enjoy Retreat is probably the liveliness and the culture of orchestra, how everybody interacts with one another. Also the dorms, because the dorms are really fun, really a blast. Or maybe go outside and play football and you just interact with one another, and it's a really team bonding exercise. So it's really crucial for orchestra, and I feel like it's a great opportunity for all orchestra members to come closer together.
I think there's a lot more to do in orchestra when you're in high school. We get to go on really amazing trips. We're going to New York later this year. Where the pieces are much more fun and much more interesting, and the concerts feel like they're a different world. It's amazing.
Some of these kids will go on to become professional musicians, and I think that's wonderful. This is a place that inspires them to go on forward. That's great. Some of these kids won't become professional musicians, but because of experiences like this, here at Central, they will appreciate music and support music and become board members for orchestras, members of community orchestras. I think this is where the seeds are sown for arts appreciation.
It's a really great time to get together with your friends, and you get a room overnight, which is always a lot of fun, I guess.